Broadway and Beyond at the TONYS is being brought to you tonight by the FSCJ Artist Series, which has been bringing entertainment and Broadway shows to Jacksonville for nearly 60 years. Throughout tonight's program, we'll be talking about the past, present, and future with Executive Director Milt Roussos, Jacksonville's own Mr. Broadway. Dr. Milton Roussos, thank you so much for being with us. I'm very excited to learn more about your background and what's coming up with FSCJ Artist Series. You were the Executive Director, almost 60 years, hard to believe.
It is hard to believe.
I want to first start kind of back at the beginning for you. Let's talk about your very first Broadway show. I want to hear about that and what your impression was.
It was a show called 2 by 2, and it starred Danny Kaye. But it was so bad that my wife and I almost left at intermission.
I'm too fragile, too frail. Why me? Why me? Why me?
We later found out that Danny Kaye was actually ad-libbing a lot of the dialogue in the show, much to the chagrin of the two authors. And it lasted about 10 months on Broadway. They tried to take it out on the road a couple of times, but it just wasn't a very good show. So that was my first experience, with Broadway in New York. I had seen a lot of other theatrical shows when I was at the University of Florida. I was a real fan of the Florida Players at that time and saw many of their shows. And so that's what got me kind of interested, I think, in theater. Later in New York, I saw Chicago, the original Chicago, and that one really got me interested in this business.
So the first one you saw, not one of the best, but you've seen many wonderful ones over the years. In your opinion, what is that special ingredient? What does it truly take to make a Broadway show successful?
Well, I think people have to leave the performance smiling. Everything has to mesh. The set, the music, the lyrics. Probably one of the best examples is Les Miserables, where everything seems to work together on a show like that. That's what I would, I enjoy people walking out of the audience when the show is over. And if people are smiling and talking about it, then I know that it's been a great show.